Alright. Anyways, Voting Jubilee stuff has all arrived. 5 orbs ahead for the Divine Codes. Though we did not deserve it, it hopefully is a wake-up call for eyes to do this more often. Honestly, they should have made it 25 orbs. I think that would have been fair. That would have gotten people to care, but... Or 20. 20 is probably a better number for them. So, next update is on its way. It is coming on May 6th at 7 p.m. Thank you for playing the Fire Emblem Heroes game. Here's an update from the Fire Emblem Heroes development team. We would like to introduce new feature and changes in 4.5.0 update. Players will be able to purchase accessories from the accessory shop structure in their Aether Resort. Certain previously available accessories and special accessories will be available for purchase. This is big for players who unfortunately started the game late, so you missed out on things, or you forgot to do these things to get the accessories. Now you can. I'm surprised it took them that long because, to be frank, what are these hearts called again?
That's the
Aether Affinity.
Aether Affinity points. Honestly, all I've been using them for is planting for flowers. That's it. I haven't even been buying music because when I play this game, I don't run music anyways. So there's been no point for me. So yeah, it's nice. Not that I would actually use this because I've gotten everything thus far, but for new players, this is huge.
I mean, that leaf might... It depends on if they don't have any new accessories in there. There might be new ones.
I know there's a chance, and
Well, we had new seals when the Seal Forge came out.
True. Yeah,
Well,
but those
there's a
seals
note.
weren't very good.
Yeah, there's a note that's on the screen
The Black Magic
right
was.
above the picture as well. Damage to Roker accessory rewards from Roker Sieges and gold versions of accessories are not available.
Okay. So things that you had to clear as rewards, you can't get it. Makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to diminish. You don't want to diminish the effort it took to get them. Just people just had to buy them instead. Nah, that'd be wrong. Okay.
I think this will be a nice way to bring back the EX accessories from older Forging Bonds because those never actually showed up in Tap Battle reruns. Well, this does make Tap Battle reruns even more pointless, though.
I mean, it just means you don't have to spend an absurd, well, not absurd, but an extensive amount of affinity just for that accessory, keeping in mind how expensive each of those is. Well, that one accessory is.
That's fair.
All right. But going on, EP5 is now coming out. These are your limited heroes, and they will be Ninian, Broad-Eye Bride. This is Flying Ninian, the dancer? Flying dancer?
Yeah, Flying Dancer Ninian.
Flying Mage Dancer. The only Flying Mage Dancer before Reinhardt and Ishtar.
And Legendary.
And Azura, right. How did I forget about her?
So, it's first, I guess.
Yeah, the first.
It makes no sense, guys, to dance on a Pegasus or anything while flying. Anyways, whatever.
Physically, no.
Cordy, Perfect Bride. I remember, if Legion remembers, when we first talked about EPs, I was just like, I would bet Cordy's coming onto this eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned that.
Because she's, at this point, there's really no reason to go for Cordy over Norn, for example, and then some of the new archers that are being released, especially making it very hard for any reason for her at all. Old archers who got their weapon refined, such as Klein, for example, do the quadding rule better than her at this point, so makes sense. For those who have her, like me, I think I have minus HP or something like that. It's been really hard to use her at this point. A merge could go a long way. She doesn't really have fodder. I guess her bow is unique, but honestly,
Cordelia has her bow at best.
Yeah, nobody really uses it though. So
No.
anyways, in terms of Ninian though, she has drive speed.
She has chill attack and then fresh bouquet, which is
Oh yeah.
I think it's attack speed +4. No, it's speed +4 joint hone.
Joint hone. Okay. Yeah. That's a bit unique, but honestly, if you it's just for fixing IVs in my opinion. Like there's really no good fodder here that I would honestly take. Well, I guess for Ninian to chill, but that's it. Okay.
That's about it.
In terms of other heroes, you have Selena for reposition, La Rochelle for renewal. Is she 4-star renewal 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
For
She and Faye are the only ones that have it at 4 stars.
I actually
Yeah, those
prefer
are the
Faye
ones
though,
for 4-star.
because Faye would be drawback renewal. That's
Right.
Yeah.
Larsha is growing light, I think.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Additionally, we have Henry. Honestly, Henry has really nothing of value. I know he has, what is it?
Ignis.
Oh, Ignis, and I guess he has. Well, that's it. I don't really think anything he has else is valuable. Probably the bigger one is Soth though, which is Life and Death 3. That's it. I guess he also
pretty much.
Yeah. What does Mercedes have again?
Odd res wave.
Odd res wave.
Then an ARD skill as well, but
That's a 5
those
star.
are exceptionally niche.
Yeah.
Nah, the ARD ones are pretty good. It's the ARO ones that are niche.
Oh yeah, ARO. ARD I
that's a
do
good
see
point.
occasionally. ARO I've never seen. Okay.
Yeah.
There's a reason Naga gets her A slot swapped out basically always.
Mm-hmm. So honestly, if I had to suggest anything, I would get the 2 unique brides. Just if you have bad IVs, especially, just to fix them up. And you never know, in the future you might get a copy of them. And honestly, that's why I pick them up every single time, the special heroes, because you never know. In the future, these older generation special heroes might just pop up somehow. Like, you might just get a copy for free or something. So I pick them just in case. In terms of the other heroes, though, I think Soth is valuable, La Rochelle is fairly valuable, and I think Mercedes if you need a merge. But yeah, that's how I value it.
Basically.
Now, the big thing. Refines. Still not Azura. Oh, why?
I'm pretty content.
Yeah, because you
It's
use
not.
Gwendolyn.
Sensitively.
One that I would be most excited for personally is Leon, because I still really don't care for Siegbert, and I like Leon's character. He's actually interesting in Echoes.
But he's also probably the one that's going to have the worst refine here, if I'm being totally honest.
Probably, unfortunately.
Because he's the least interesting as a unit, stat-wise. Narcian actually kind of references a weapon, Gwendolyn is an armor, and Siegbert is a Book 2 5-star lock.
Okay, so... By the way, for those who forgot Dark Greatsword used to be really cool, because it was the first time we got, like, Swiss Sparrow in a weapon. That was it.
Yeah, it doesn't even have a regular stat boost, it's just Swift Sparrow.
It's just Swiss Sparrow. Back in the day, that was pretty huge of a weapon, but not anymore. Yeah, it needs a refine, so I wonder what that will be. In terms of Boa Beauty, I have no idea what to expect. What was his base weapon again?
Slang.
Okay, so yeah, it's who really knows. In terms of Gwendolyn, she had Steel Lance, right?
Slang.
Slaying.
Steel Lance, what?
Wait, no, I'm completely off. Slaying. Yes, she had Slaying. Of course she had Slaying. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I've always just made fun of Gwendolyn. I don't remember anything about her. All I just know is, like, if I ever pick up a Gwendolyn, I comment manual her. And that's all I remember about her.
That's fair.
Yeah. I feel bad for anybody who actually had to make Gwendolyn. Though you're cheering right now. A lot of people chose to think with their mind and made Gwendolyn just because she could reach 170 bin.
Exactly.
And that was it. That was it. And then they made her.
Somebody I know that is a big fan of Gwendolyn, and they are very excited to see what this actually is.
Who would be
So,
a fan of
I'm
Gwendolyn?
happy for them.
Marbles.
I don't even think he uses Gwendolyn anymore.
No, but he was still very hyped up about Gwendolyn and Leon.
Oh. Alright, well. I would be more hyped for Gwendolyn when she gets an art update. That's it. That's all I have to say about it. And in terms of Runeaxe, coming from an Emerald Axe, who really knows what's going to happen? I hope it's more than just Emerald Axe. Most Narcians I see do not use Emerald Axes or anything close to it. All the builds that I've seen thus far are entirely different. Like, I've seen Sack of Gifts Narcians, for example. Yeah, like if it's Emerald Axe, it might just be useless to a lot of people, for example.
Yeah.
I really hope it's not Emerald.
I mean,
Axe.
it's literally
like, I don't
the
even
Runeaxe.
Yeah.
So I would
I
hope...
don't even sorry. Go ahead, Legion.
No, I would hope it would be good if it's literally just the Runeaxe.
Yeah, I
When
don't
it has
even
the
use
base.
Narcian, but he's also the first Grand Hero battle. So maybe that's something that gets him something nice.
Especially after
something.
they gave him such nice treatment on his ult.
Oh, tis yeah.
Yeah.
Was also
By
amazing.
having an ult.
Well,
Okay.
not only by having one, but having one that's surprisingly good.
Okay, they completely shat on him immediately afterwards, though. It was the first time we have a fast flying tank, fast-ish, and then Minerva came out. I get it, though. It's Lance versus Axe, but still, Minerva came out.
I mean, Guildfork's still really good, though.
Yeah. Okay, so I hope for the best for him. Now, you said he references in the game. Is there a Runeaxe in the game?
Rune Sword.
Oh. Oh, not this again.
He was a sword flyer.
He was a sword flyer, right. Just like how Shida was using the winged spear, not the winged sword, but whatever.
I still think he looks good with an axe, but yeah, originally it was a sword flyer.
Okay, what did it do in the game?
Rune Sword was distant counter and heals. It's like Nosferatu.
Oh no, there's no chance. Almost no chance.
He's not gonna get that.
He's not gonna
But
get
what
that.
he does get, I don't know.
We'll see.
I hope he gets that. Jeez, if we ever get a DC refine, there's been conditional DC and conditional close counter refines, guys. But there's not been
Conditional
straight up
DC would be for Saber.
Yep.
Was there anybody else who got that?
He needs a special, and the closest thing was close counter
There's a
on
bunch.
Bowie
And Julia.
and Julia. Those were the other close parts. But yeah, they've all been conditional. So it'll be interesting to see what Narcian gets. But honestly, if they just call it Runeaxe and all they give him is like Emerald Axe with a little bit of bonus, like nah, please no.
Yeah, I would hope not.
If Siegbert got a refine, is Shiro next then? Shiro used to be my favorite hero to use, and I wish I could use him. Also, Runesword is magical, so maybe adaptive damage.
Could be adaptive.
That would be interesting.
That's also not a question. I guess the question is Shiro next then. I don't know. There. You cheated. Oh, he says, since I technically
Shiro.
asked 2 questions before, I'll redeem this to tell you, please read my previous question. Fine. I got lucky and got Pala. Advice on special. Should I change any of her skills? What do we suggest again?
Gale Force.
Gale Force.
Gale Force, that's all I can remember. Okay.
And then as far as changing her skills, well, Mirror Impact is something that she can still use pretty well, simply because it patches up her res, and then give her Desperation as a B slot, and put Heavy Blade in the Seal slot, and she's basically just going to slaughter her way through everything on a flying team. That's really the biggest caveat that Pala has, is she needs to be on a flying team.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's about it. That's what I would suggest too, because it's inexpensive and it makes her shine very bright. But there are more things you could do. It's just probably not worthwhile. Her B slot is very inflexible just because she's flying. So there are not many great options outside Desperation. All right. In terms of the rest of the stuff, Double SP event is being extended. The duration of the Double SP event held every week from Friday at 3 a.m. to Sunday at 2:59 a.m. will be extended. Starting on...
We finally get the full weekend of Double SP.
Yeah, you know, it always pissed me off. I remember training, like, oh yeah, it's Sunday, I want to train. Oh wait, you can't train. There's nothing there. That was just always IS being stupid. Why did they not make it the entire weekend? Okay, so I'm glad they did. Additionally, former allies recruit bonus is being added. A bonus of 500... What?
I think that's a flat. I think that's a flat thing that's there no matter what, whether you have a form of soul or not. So basically, just an extra reward for participating in Hall of Forms.
Hold on, but it says a bonus of 500 hero feathers will become available when Forma units become eligible to recruit into your army at the conclusion of a Hall of Forms event. So simply, when we reach the end screen, they'll give you 500, like when the event's over, and you get the final version of them. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this will be 2,000 feathers in total then.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, maybe. Anyways, once former units become eligible to recruit into your army, tap events, hall forms, then former allies to obtain this gift. Alright, simple enough. Oh, what? Arena Assault! Updated.
This is very nice.
This is probably the most convenient.
Holy crap. Well, this doesn't affect me because I do it all on stream anyways, but for everybody else, one of the biggest things that, like, I still remember when I was not playing, was not a streamer, and we had Arena... Wait, did we have Arena Assault at that point? I think we did, just slightly. Anyways, I remember I wanted to play Arena Assault, but it took too damn long, like while I'm on the way to do something. And I didn't want to go into Arena Assault and be stuck in Arena Assault for the rest of the day, because I'd just be wasting stamina. So then I just don't do it until I can sit down and do it. But now, a suspend and resume feature is being added. Players will be able to suspend and resume their Arena Assault session. After each battle, players may choose to suspend their session and exit Arena Assault to play other events and modes. When returning to Arena Assault, players will resume from the point at which their session was suspended. This is huge, guys, because now you finally get to do this in bits and parts instead of just one giant thing at once. And this is big because Arena Assault is 7 battles. It's not like Arena at 5, 7. So it takes quite a bit of time.
The biggest question this brings up is, will it save all of your units as they were when you started the Arena Assault? Or will you be able to shift seals around while everything is suspended and then have that carry back into things? Because if you've got multiple units that can use the same seal very well, and it does carry over after you shift things around during the suspended period, that's actually really big.
I think it's a snapshot of your teams, because if you could switch your seals, you imagine just putting Quick and Pulse on every hero, for example. Like, that'd be kind of crazy. Or like QR multiple times. Like, all your tanks now have QR. Like, no, that'd be stupid too. Yeah, I don't think that will be the case. Otherwise, Arena Assault just got super easy. You could just cheese it. But it might be available like that when it first comes out. So it might be an oversight for IS, honestly, because they don't mention anything about it.
See how it goes.
Anyways, additionally, certain items aren't being improved. The following Arena Assault items will grant attack speed defense res plus 6, up from attack speed defense res plus 3. Fortifying Horn and Naga's Tears. I'm just going to say, I've never used any of these. I've used the same 3 items in Arena Assault since its inception. That's it. I've never changed the items. I've always used Panic, Extra Move, and Lightning for 20 damage. That's all. I
appreciate the extra option, though.
I appreciate it, because, to be honest, attack speed defense res plus 3 was just so minimum. I didn't care.
That's pretty much why I didn't use it.
And then with Naga's Tier, considering that also instantly charges the special, that's going to be really big for some units.
Pretty much.
Okay. Up from that, some structures will have the level cap increase in Aether raids. Panic Manor is now up to level 7. Wow, isn't Panic Manor already at 65 HP?
Yep, so that's going to hit 70.
In other words, it'll catch everybody then.
Basically.
So here's the thing. I've seen people like suggest plus HP heroes just to dodge Panic Manor, but I always thought it was stupid because they keep leveling these things up.
Yeah.
So, for the guy who used...
Sorry. Well, I was going to say there are very few exceptions, but plus HP is generally going to be one of the worst IVs that you can run a hero on.
Yeah. So I was just going to say, for the guy who ran plus HP Noe and dodged my Panic Manor by just 1 HP, get fucked. You didn't deserve that win. And yeah, it won't work going forward, so deal with it. So yeah, for those people, I'm sorry. It was always not going to make sense. You just bought yourself some time by spending 20,000 extra feathers, and now you got to hunt for a better IV because there's just no point to it. But yeah, Panic Manor up to level 7, in other words, 70 HP. Additionally, songs are added. Daily Lives of Warriors from Fire Emblem Mystery, New Mystery of the Emblem, Advance from Fire Emblem The Binding Blade, and Tea Time Joy from Fire Emblem Three Houses game. Three Houses songs are just coming in here so quickly. Every update is a Three Houses song.
They're all really good, too.
They're all really good, right. Okay, and finally, Meteor Strike is being updated. Some mechanism will have the level cap increase. I'm going to up to levels 4. I'll just be honest, I don't think anyone cares about Meteor Strike.
Not the structures, no.
No. I checked the other day.
There are some structures I definitely would recommend leveling up, either to expand how much damage they do, what stats they increase, or simply the range that they provide. For example, if you're using a Gale Force setup in your top rows, then upgrading the ones that provide stat boosts or bonus doubler to expand the range that those will reach will make it significantly easier to buff your top row units.
Okay, I'm just gonna say this. I don't know how many people actually care. On my friends list, guys, I saw 43 people in my friends list who have a score in Lunar Strike. 43. I have over 90 friends. What does that mean? Over half of you guys literally don't even play it. And you guys are very different. Let's put it that way. Most of my friends are stream viewers or stream viewers or in the Discord or whatnot. You guys are already like, you know, not in the norm of Fire Emblem fans. And even then, over half of you guys don't even play this. So this mode, I think, is pretty clearly a failure. So yeah, whatever adjustments they're making, good for you, but I don't think majority of people will care. Let's see. Okay, I guess more people played since yesterday we checked. 59 out of 91 people, I guess. 92 people. Yeah. Most people don't really care. Alright, anyways, good, I guess, but honestly, they need to do more things for that mode. And finally, oh boy, this is what we were waiting for. Flame Emperor is arriving. Well, Flame Emperor already arrived today, but the other Flame Emperor is arriving. Yeah. On the 6th. For those who have been holding on to the grails to max out Flame Emperor, good on you, because he's almost here. I'm gonna plus 10 Flame Emperor as well. It feels so weird to say this when Flame Emperor just came out in Edelgard form. And Bartray is actually worthwhile for a lot of people as well. Like, he's actually a hero I can recommend plus 10ing. He's part of the 3 of Itsuki, Astrum, and Bartray. Between those 3, in terms of red heroes, I can recommend plus 10ing from the grail pool. But yeah, that's only if you want really high HP for HP shenanigans. But Flame Emperor I can suggest for everybody.
My personal recommendation for Bartray is give Carrot Cudgel to somebody who's faster and better.
Oh, well, yeah.
But he's a very viable option for actually reaching that 175 bin.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Itsuki and Astrum.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that is the update. Look forward to it, guys. May 6th.